See, there it is. Tricky Mickey. Yes, sir. This is a chess game on top of a checkers game on top of a poker game, and it is fun to watch.
Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
Oh, what is up, y'all? Welcome to KurtyFlo Alive. I'm your boy KurtyFlo, and it is so good to see y'all again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, and go with the flow. Alright, y'all, today we are breaking down the anatomy of the poker bluff, but not just any poker bluff. According to the title of this video, this is the craziest poker bluff of all time by none other than the most notorious gambler in the game, Michael Mace, aka Pomsey's evil twin, aka Mikki Gambler. So shout out to Mickey for always grabbing his opponents by the cojones and taking charge on the poker table. But y'all know why you clicked, so without further ado, grab your claw and take it to the jaw and let's drive right into it. Alright, y'all, the greatest poker bluff of all time. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I do not believe Mickey's hitting the heights of 5'10". I don't think so, but I don't know. You're 4'11"? It always seems so.
Oh no. Coming after him quick. And see, this is what I love right here.
Garrett under the gun with a big
This is what I love right here. Mickey right away playing the game. They take a dig at him, calling him, "You're not even 4'11", are you?" And the guy across from him is waiting for his reaction. Mickey turns the other cheek, doesn't even apply to him. Stone cold killer right now. He's in the zone. Now, Mickey has very strong body language, as you'll learn throughout this video. He is a master at keeping a poker face.
Duke raised a 1200. Mickey's gonna get involved.
Okay.
And he
Three bets for 4K. Mickey knows he has a 4 or 5. Decent odds here.
So about 3.5x here.
He's playing Garrett, which is the man in the beatneck zipper down.
It's like he's gonna call. And they're deep. We usually don't.
Garrett calls for 2.8.
Actually, it's a 4-bet, excuse me.
And without hesitation, once again, Mickey calls for 11K.
I respect that. Wow. Mickey's just totally left here. Yeah.
And look, Mickey calls here. Mickey puts in for 11K, raises it really, and sits there, arms crossed, expressionless, staring at his cards like this is another day another walk in the park for Mickey.
10-9 all hearts. Bluffs.
You see there though, you see the micro expression, the little eyebrow raise, thinking, do I have anything? The pensive look at the cards, and then he squints again. I would say that's a sign of discomfort for him, but he's also feinting discomfort because he wants them to think that he might not have anything. He's playing the game, I'm telling you.
Whoa, look at this.
And now Mickey, after a short time, Mickey raises 15K. No hesitation, no nervous twitch, no excessive blinking, twitching of the leg there. Mickey was stone cold statue, and he raised 15K. Now Garrett's wondering. Now he's in his head a little bit. Garrett's thinking, okay, I have strong cards, but are they good enough to beat Mickey? And he stares down Mickey here. Look, I'll pause it. He is staring down Mickey, and Mickey's just staring through his cards, not giving Garrett an inch.
Absolutely, yeah. He's lighting some of these chips on fire. A lead here.
And the wherewithal of Mickey to understand, okay, this is what it looks like. Garrett's pretty much licking his lips, chomping at the bit, knowing that it looks like I'm burning up chips right now. But the more it looks like that for Mickey, the more he wants to lean into it right now. Excellent poker bluff. Excellent poker bluff.
Do we have a block here with 1,000? Yeah. It's definitely not something that Garrett is usually accustomed to seeing. He just calls. No, he's not used to being in this position.
And Garrett's no slouch. He's a strong player. Here, Mickey puts more into the pot, bets 20K here.
This isn't the greatest turn either for Garrett.
Mickey knows it's not the greatest turn, gives a turn, and then looks back at Garrett, knowing it's Garrett's turn. Just eliciting a reaction from Garrett, giving Garrett positive body language, letting him know, look, I'm Mickey and I might have some cards, so what you got?
His hand is getting tougher and tougher to play for him, and yes, if a heart comes, he could get off.
Garrett reads, Garrett looks.
It's not shaping up right. Yeah, look at this turn.
I think Garrett, see there it is. Garrett's staring him down, and Mickey knows it, right? So Mickey adjusts his hat, makes it look nervous. only to give him the verbal cue of one of these things, one of the old ace up the sleeve, the old rabbit out of a hat trick. You know what I'm saying? He tells him, without telling him, he tells him, look, I got something up my sleeve. We can bet if you want. And Garrett, staring him down, reads it perfectly. But in my mind, I gotta say that I think Mikki here probably threw that little cuff wave at one of his opponents earlier in this poker match, and he actually had a strong hand, which made this bluff even more powerful as he threw it here at Garrett.
10-9, all hearts turns to queen. Garrett is good enough to sniff this out and to put the money in.
Now Garrett thinks he has him. And Garrett thinks he has him here, and even Mikki right now has to think, okay, if this card flips, I'm up the creek. But right now we are still on the river.
Wow. River is a blank. 6.
And essentially a blank here helps neither Mikki or Garrett, but Garrett has the stronger hand. Mikki with his hands on his face doesn't want to, almost masking his face, but in a smile posture, right? He's putting his cheeks up, bluffing a smile even with his own two hands.
He might have announced 60. Let's see. Yeah. 65,000. Wow.
And he puts in 65, pulls it back to 60.
What's the bet? Whatever you want. Just 60?
I'm at 60. I don't want to, like...
You're fine.
You know,
whatever you want the bet to be.
Yeah. I don't want, like, more etiquette.
You're good, dude. You're good.
See, and then Garrett calls him out on it. He's like, what's the bet? He pulled his chips back. What does he want to do? And here's the genius of Mikki here. He tells him, okay, you're going to come at me and call me out directly. I'm going to pull wisdom on you and tell you, hey, I don't want to break the etiquette of this poker table. Whatever you want it to be, it can be. We'll do 60. Clearly cleaning up the distraction quickly and effectively on Garrett at this moment.
Fuck. Oh, so many tough decisions against you, been wrong.
See, and he knows he got him.
Called him was wrong. Fucking, it's brutal.
Yep. Now he knows it. Now Mikki knows he has Garrett in his pocket, because now he's calling his shot, saying, even though you did this, and this wrong, I still can't read you. I have to respect the player you are, and Mikki knows he has him at this point.
Garrett. Why do I think he's going to call Mark?
And Mikki, once again, stone-faced, does not move. He's a statue now. He's sitting calmly. There's a difference between sitting and sitting calmly. Now, if he was nervous at all, he'd be moving his fingers, he'd be twitching his legs. Even the rapid blinking rate would be a tell for Mikki right now. But he sits stone-cold statue and makes no movement, giving Garrett nothing to work with.
Fuck, is this hand game? I don't know.
Now it's trying to look calm. Yeah, a lot of time shifts might be going in here. This is a really thin line here.
Garrett looks at him, wants no part of it.
Would he ever play just a jackpot? Remember, it's a 4-bet pot. He threw that out of the small.
And now Mikki comes out of his posture.
Oh, he's going to try to vape his way to a fold.
Mikki comes out of his posture there to take a deep breath, but he feints the deep breath, which could be mistaken as nervousness, by hitting his vape, making it seem as though, okay, Garrett, I'm taking a break right now. Whatever you want to do, I'm here for. But really, that was a deep breath so that Mikki could catch his breath, knowing that this bluff is about to work. He can feel it. He can sense it in the room.
You got it again, huh?
But he covers his mouth and hides his emotion perfectly, as Garrett cannot do here. Garrett breaks out in a smile, hoping that Mikki at some point will tell him, this is what I have, okay, this is what we're going to do. Mikki does not budge.
Fuck, dude. Every time you got it again. I feel like you got it again.
And now he's touching his head. He's uncomfortable. Garrett's very uncomfortable here.
Sometimes he switches gears right in the middle of the game. Yeah, he might be leaning that way, though. He doesn't look happy about this.
Mikki leaning to one way, almost encouraging him to fold this hand right now.
Can't win this hand, I don't think either.
And he says out loud, he cannot win this hand. He doesn't think.
You have something like that.
And you see Garrett flick his collar, air the back of his shirt out. That means he's getting nervous. The heat is on.
Well, I mean, normally you wouldn't think that someone would have like ace-7 off of the ace of hearts,
Sure what to do.
just like the nut one draw unpaired. But we know that Mikki might even have that. He's got a black 5-4.
And Garrett here mimics the posture, but slightly.
It's really hard.
Then he's back to his normal. This calmness is working for Mikki,
Making the right decision.
and Garrett is nervous.
60,000 isn't going to change his life. He's just trying to make the best decision as a competitor.
Right. Mikki doesn't emote. Mikki does not emote. Doesn't make eye contact. Staring through his cards right now, almost daring him to call so he can flip these cards. And Garrett doesn't like that. Rolls his head, rolls his eyes, and he folds the hand.
Wow, Mikki, show it, baby!
Oh, man.
Oh,
Mickey up
and he
50.
shows him!
Ouch, that's
That's
gotta
gonna leave
hurt.
a mark.
Ace 2 or 1?
Wow, Mikki, tricky.
Tricky Mickey. Yes, sir.
Garrett is very disappointed in the fact he made the wrong decision. I know him well.
You good? Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Wow, Mikki.
If you do or you don't, like, just, you know, I never mean to be
No, you
rude.
can always show it's all good, yeah.
He will take the information even though it's stinging.
Right, and on some metaverse shit here, the reason Garrett does that is because he knows he could stay in the game at a loss of 60K and still compete. Whereas if he tries to chase the bluff and he's wrong, it'll cost him more in the long run. That being said, he was able to gain knowledge by watching Mikki play against him in a bluff, so now he can pinpoint kind of where Mikki might be bluffing at in certain situations. So on some meta level, it works for both teams here. This is a chess game on top of a checkers game on top of a poker game, and it is fun to watch.
Why, could you beat 5 eyes?
Is that a needle? What the hell?
You were so calm and relaxed and smoking the squirrel like
Oh, Mikki up 260K.
I got you, baby.
I went through a phase of poker where I straddled 50K every hand.
I believe you.
And at the end, Mikki throws in the final dig. I went through a stretch in poker in my life where I balanced on 50K a hand, so this is nothing new to me. You might treat me like I'm a little man in this game, but I promise I am here to win it. Shout out to Mikki. Alright y'all, that is going to do it. Shout out to Mikki Gambler. If you guys like these body language breakdowns, please do let us know down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!